Today's gospel addresses two different things. One, when Jesus raised a little girl, and the other, when a woman who had bled for many, many years managed to touch Jesus' cloak and was immediately healed. Jesus looked around and said, "Who touched me?" And fearfully the woman said, "I did." And all Jesus did was say, "Bless you," and go in faith. I want to focus on that story today. This account of where Jesus asked people, "Who touched me?" And it was, crazy because everyone was trying to get at him, but Jesus knew that someone had touched him. He felt the power go into them. And the woman said, "It was I." And he said, "Go and let your faith save you." Now, we have to look at that because that's the same with us in our everyday lives. That woman made it through that crowd. She didn't give up. She wiggled her way through and finally was able to touch Jesus, and her life was changed forever. And it's exactly the same way with us. We get busy and overwhelmed with all kinds of things, but it's still important that we wiggle our way through and find time to pray and to go to church. All of that busyness and being overwhelmed, once we get through it, we go to church and we pray, we've touched Jesus or met Jesus. And oftentimes people will tell me that after they've prayed or after they've attended church, that they feel good. They feel a sense of peace because they've met Jesus. They've touched him. And that's because it's so important that we always find time to pray every single day. Regardless of how busy we are, we need to make the time. If we're busy, it doesn't matter. We need to go to church, and it will affect the rest of your day. If we don't make that time for prayer or for church and make that excuse that we're too busy, then we will become like that woman before she touched Jesus, bleeding until we die. When we get too busy and too caught up in our stuff, we lose our faith and our spirit, and we need to meet and touch Jesus every day, praying, going to church, and letting him touch us and heal us and help us. God bless each and every one of you.